Hello, Internet. My name is Sam, the Hopeful Guy, from Hopeful Guy Gameplays, and welcome to Dear Esther. I have no idea what we're getting into, but see what happens. Huh. So apparently this is supposed to be a story-based game that's more about people talking and music and atmosphere and all that.
I sometimes feel as if I've given birth to this island. Somewhere between the longitude and latitude, a split opened up, and it beached remotely here. No matter how hard I correlate, it remains a singularity. An alpha point in my life that refuses all hypotheses.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Fresh markers that I hope, in the full glare of my hopelessness, will have blossomed into fresh insight in the interim.
I'm supposed to take it seriously and almost kill the character by walking into the ocean. I can zoom. That's all I can do. Hi, ghosts. How are you today? I like it. I already screwed up the game. It's a lovely music so far. I like it. Oh. Eek. Is this Spookums? Paint bucket! Desk! Wood! A door! Window! A chemical compound! Hydrogen, oxygen. Here I am, on the beach. Walking forever slow. Right, there's no jump. There's just walking. And walking. And walking. Help! I'm lost! Oh, it's a cello.
When you were born, your mother told me, a hush fell over the delivery room. A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums, just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6, and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
I invented the vacuum cleaner because my child cried? Hello. I'm not being lazy about it.
I found the ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market. It must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
An old man by the seashore at the edge of day. Blah, 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 the life ticks away. And is long forgotten, light at the end of the world. So. Oh! I went the right way. What happens if I fall? Nothing. I end up at the beginning. I'll be right back. It certainly is a boring one. Tempest tossed silence, sea when sob. Eh, 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 eh. I'm a good gamer. Oh.
Donnelly reported the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
Nice. Well, let's go into the cave then. No flashlight for the cave? Really? You have a flashlight for the schoolhouse, but not the cave. Oh, must be that cave. Well, I know where we're going now. I think. Okay, we're going a lot smoother now. It's just little bumps in the roads. You gotta get out of the way before I can make progress in life. And in this... Oh. That area I was at was not the... Come on. Come on, let's Skyrim this shit. Well, I was right. There was something up there. That's not a bad picture there, buddy. Oh, I got some blue in my green. Some green. Green in my blue eyes. I have no idea why I did that. Kinda wish I didn't know. Always hydrate yourself while you're recording. Or anything.
The mount is clearly the focal point of this landscape. It almost appears so well placed as to be artificial. I find myself easily slipping into the delusional state of ascribing purpose, deliberate motive to everything here. Was this island formed during the moment of impact? When we were torn loose from our moorings, and the seatbelts cut motorway lanes into our chests and shoulders, did it first break surface then?
What?
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this. To keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
What the f*** is happening here?
We are not like Lot's wife, you and I. We feel no particular need to turn back.
Oh.
There's nothing to be seen if we did. No tired old man parting the cliffs with his arms. No gifts or Bibles laid out on the sand for the taking. No tides turning or the shrieking gulls overhead. The bones of the hermit are no longer laid out for the taking. I have stolen them away to the guts of this island, where the passages all run to black, and where we can light each other's faces by their strange luminescence.
Wait. Maybe I should go the safe route. I don't know what the limits are of this game, me not facing death. I mean, I almost drowned twice just because I was stupid. So, we'll see.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Okay, I gotta go through the Hermit's Cave. Or I can go up that way.
I threw my arms wide and the cliff opened out before me, making this rough home. I transferred my belongings from the bothy on the mount and tried to live here instead. It was cold at night, and the sea lapped at the entrance at high tide. To climb the peak, I must first venture even deeper into the veins of the island, where the signals are blocked altogether. Only then will I understand them, when I stand on the summit and they flow into me, uncorrupted.
That's a single-celled organism. You're a funny-looking fish or an amoeba? Okay, there's that chemical compound again. But it's missing the H4 over there. You're something I can't show on YouTube. There's something else entirely. Wait, was this it? Just a roundabout in here? Okay.
He still maintains he wasn't drunk, but tired. I can't make the judgment or the distinction anymore. I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here, erosion seems to have evaded it completely.
I gotta clean that thing up. Okay. Getting that something happened on this island, and this well-versed and educated man. Seemingly educated. Well-versed, yes. Breaking all the rules, Well, there's a place to explore. Oh, we could just go explore it, Sam. Okay, out of all the things that we walked through on this island, I mean, I guess the other... You have nothing to say about the stone circle? Absolutely nothing? Come on, man. Stop recommending cryptocurrency. It's a frickin' scam. Jesus. We're gonna have another chip shortage because of it. Ugh. Consoles are gonna be late. Or more expensive because of chip shortages. I don't even know if that's a worry anymore. I know it was in the 80s. Where the hell am I going with this? Man, I'm so dumb. I need to give that one brain cell back and get another one from another friend.